What up? Welcome to my new apartment. Welcome back to the weekend show, except it's on Monday. Today, we're gonna be doing something unprecedented. Now here's the thing. I'm gonna sit down and my clothes are gonna randomly change. All right, watch this. 3, 2, 1. Ethan, what's going on? Ethan, where are you? Ethan, why is this video titled More Spoon Reviews? Here's the thing. Let me level with you. I ran out of ideas. I'm back. I'm gonna make more spoon content and nobody is gonna stand in my way. Eventually, I will rise to the greatest spoon connoisseur of all time. Today we are going to be looking at a subreddit known only as r/unautistic cutlery. I can't not review some of these. My rating system is as such. A normal average spoon that you would see is a 7. A spoon above that is something that goes above an all. A bad spoon is 5. Anything below that is unusable. Here we go. Off, we've got this image of a lot of different spoons. Some of these are very normal. Some of them are what looks to be folded in half. Some of them you could stab your finger open with. Let me absorb this information. I'm going to absorb the quality and build of every single one of these spoons, and I will give this overall photo a rating. Here we go.
Give it a fuck. Yeah, give it a 7 out of 24. One of them's a 4 and a 27.
Okay, I've got my rating. This photo as a whole has good spoons and what am I looking at kind of spoons. In all, I'm going to rate this photo a 5. I'm gonna say actually like a 3. There's like 3 spoons here that I would choose to eat from. And that's it, yeah. So I'm gonna give it like a 3. Maybe even a 2.5. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this isn't exclusively a spoon-related subreddit. This is technically cutlery. So as to remain impartial though, I'm going to be only rating the spoons because I need to do a fork review later. A fork review needs to happen, not now. I am not mentally, emotionally, or quite frankly, metaphysically ready to do a fork review. I fear that it could have consequences on my body that I'm not yet prepared to recover from. This fork is kind of cool. That's the only rating I'm giving it. Can I zoom? No? Okay. I'm gonna, watch this. Zoom into the photo. So the writer of this said that this is a spoon in this spoon in a food design game I play. You're playing food design games? Sorry, I shouldn't be judging that. I'm judging spoons. And this spoon is not very cool. It looks like it could be like a knife on one side. Like right here looked fairly sharp. This is very strange. Also, let's rate what we're eating today. Hold on, close your eyes, picture this. Pink plate, blue paper towel cut in a circle. On top of it, 6 bananas, 5 blueberries, 3 raspberries, Cheerios, blueberries, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blueberries. Next to it is a spoon created by Satan himself, sitting on a napkin. Next to it is another pink plate. On it is a Big Mac for some reason. And then all the way across the table is a cup of gabagool on top of a snickerdoodle. Ignore the plant. I'm gonna give this spoon a 4 out of 5. Ooh. Okay, immediately, this is really thin. We'll address the elephant in the room in a second. Chill. This is a bit pointy. This is a pretty good bowl, if not a little bit long. Speaking of long, it's a long one. It's a long spoon. Is it a good spoon? It's a good spoon conditionally. Is it a spoon I would use on a bowl of Cheerios? No. Why would I do that to myself? Are you kidding me? How dare you? It's probably a yard long and it's a bit pointy, so I don't want to use it. I rate this a 6. Okay. This spoon is very strange to me, but it's also kind of comedic. I get what they were doing. I'm like, oh, I really get what you were going for. It's like the kind of spoon, this spoon represents that time when you're in T-ball as a kid and your dad's watching you. You're playing T-ball and the ball's right in front of you, not moving, and you hit the tee. It's like, I get what you were doing. I understand. I understand that you really put in that effort. Also, My analogy made no sense. Like, T-ball? Anyways, I give this spoon a 5. It's not something I would use. It gets a 5. This spoon, okay. Rust takes off points. What does the person say about it? Found at a market. Ooh, it's a market find? Oh, that makes it kind of maybe worse. I'm getting a vision. You put a nail through this and hang it up on your wall and never use it ever again. Because this is not a spoon that you use. This is a spoon that you look at. This spoon gets a 3 because the bowl is pretty nice. Dear TISM community, which is the most delightful spoon? Immediately, my opinion, 4. 4 is the best. Maybe 7. I'm getting better vibes from 4 though. 1 is a 2. 2 is a 3. 3 is another 3. 4 is a 7. 5 is a 5. 6 is a 6.5. 7 is a 7. This restaurant spoon. Ooh! What was this photo taken on? Redmi 12? Why do you have a date and a phone watermark on your photos? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm vibing with this. I'm understanding it. I'm catching the drift. This spoon is good. This could be little bit pointier. Make the whole handle much thicker. I appreciate the centering and the presentation. You specifically got a napkin to place this spoon onto. If you had not done that, nobody would have noticed. You did it for the love of the game. And that's what I appreciate about you. I'm gonna give this spoon a 7. It's just a spoon. What did the person say about that? This wooden absurdity. Thank you. I'm glad that you're aware. This fork thing. Wait. It's pretty cool. Hashtag spoon. Here's the thing. You made this spoon piss me off. That's what you did. This is why you made this spoon. This is why you made this spoon. Because here's the thing. If you took this and rotated it 90 degrees, it would be an 8.5 out of 10. But you rotated it just to piss me off. 2 out of 10. You deserve worse. But the fact that you could simply cut that off and weld it back on and it'd be an 8.5, it deserves something. What a horrible thing you've done. This was probably originally a good spoon. You know what? I'm gonna throw out a big allegation here. I think you edited this spoon. I think you changed the way that this spoon looks. You deserve to go to jail. It's pretty cool. Terrible 3. It's pretty cool. Found this spoon yesterday in a thrift store. See, nobody ever bought this spoon. Somebody just had it and then thrifted it. This is not a spoon that you buy though. It's a spoon you're given by your weird aunt and eventually you like give it to Goodwill and then people find it and they're like, what is this super weird spoon? What is this butt spoon looking at me for? Wait, there's another photo, hold on. This is so weird. It's a butt spoon. Purely for comedic value, I'm gonna give this spoon a 5. I would never eat out of this spoon, but I think it's hilarious. So it's getting a 5. Local spoon making process. Okay. I always welcome research. Okay. Huh? Wow. This is glorious. This is easily the best spoon we've seen all day. Let me know if you see this as well. This tip part, something isn't right about it. It looks fairly uniform, but based on the width here, something isn't right up here. Other than that, this spoon is great. Also, mind you, this whole photo is amazing. I don't know how you did this, but like the lighting on the spoon, it stands out so much. You see all the curvatures and stuff, and you get a perfect shot of your iPhone 16 in a pink case. I'm gonna rate this spoon a 7.5. No, wait, I'm gonna give it an 8. Ooh! Now we're talking, ladies and gentlemen. This is the kind of thing that I rate spoons for. This is the reason I got into this profession. For spoons like this. This spoon is fabulous. This photo is fabulous. Granite countertop, perfect accents, great neck, nice bowl, teardrop shape. This spoon is a 9 out of 10. Dare I say, even a 9.5. This is a great spoon. I'm actually gonna call that good. I've reacted to too many garbage spoons. I feel like right now, I'm about 3 spoon reviews away from every bone in my body breaking and I have an aneurysm and die. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Weekend Show, except it's on Monday. My final thought for this week. Recently, I moved into my apartment. It's very stressful. School, jobs, new environment. It's overwhelming, or at least it was. Anxiety is gonna follow you in a lot of different ways and places. I mean, I said this last time, but it's gonna be okay. Anxiety comes and goes. It's like the tides of the ocean. As long as you're aware that it's flowing in and out, you'll be fine. But yeah. Thank you for watching this episode of The Weekend Show, except it's on Monday. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please subscribe and leave a like because it lets me know that what I'm doing is good and it lets YouTube know that what I'm doing is good. Stay safe, everybody. I'll see you next week. I recorded the beginning of like 4 or 5 different videos. There was not a single one that felt right. And for some reason, spoon reviews was the only one that felt right enough for me to finish all the way through. And I'm gonna edit this video and I'm gonna post it. And it's super weird that spoon reviewing is something that I'm good enough at that I can get through a video without feeling like it's not going very well. Next week, I have plans. I won't share them, but I have plans with my roommate Colin that we're gonna record something. Should be fun. Hopefully by the end of this week. So by the time this video is posted, it should be out or recorded. And these videos are usually pretty easy to edit, but yeah, that's all I'll say. Thank you for watching. Yeah, sweet. We'll see you next week.